Here's how I got scammed and the 3 expensive lessons I learned from it. So in April last year, I booked a hotel in Barcelona for one night as part of a longer trip. I'd booked it directly with the hotel and it was pay on arrival. Everything got confirmed and then the following month I got this email. Normally I'd have been asleep at this time, but it was our first night at home from the hospital with our newborn, so sleep schedules were out the window. I knew I'd be busy over the next couple of days and I didn't want to lose the booking, so I went ahead and clicked the link. Killer mistake. What I did do before I clicked on the link in the email, I checked the email address and this matched exactly the original booking confirmation that I'd received in the month previous. So at this point, as far as I was concerned, this was genuine. On the link, it had all my booking details again and asked me to approve a payment of €500, which I did. At this point, I went onto the hotel's website, found the reception's email address and asked them to confirm that they'd received my card verification. I woke up the next day and this is when it all started to unravel. The hotel had replied and said to ignore the email because it was a scam, but unfortunately, it was too late for me. And worst of all, I knew I still had £200 to pay when I arrived at the hotel. This was quickly turning out to be one of the most expensive one-night stays of my life. What followed was months back and forth with my bank, the hotel and the booking software company. The bank was initially helpful and said I should get my money back, but soon after turned round and said because I'd approved it in the app, it was all on me. The hotel? Not our fault, and they blamed the software booking company. The software company? Denied any responsibility and ignored me. So there I was, €500 out of pocket, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Stay tuned for part 2 where I'll tell you about the eventual outcome and the important lessons I learned.